Good morning, everyone. My name is Mitali Vinod, and on behalf of Gain Skills Business Media, presenting partner Marching Sheep, L&D partner Brain Iron, People Insight partner Talboy Media Partners, Zex PR, CIO News, welcome everyone to the Next Gen DIA Elevate Conclave and Awards 2024, Delhi chapter curated by Gain Skills Business Media. It is with the great pleasure that I welcome you all to the Next Gen DEI Elevate Confixin Awards 2024 here at the Holiday Inn. On behalf of Gain Skills Business Media Private Limited, I sincerely thank each of you for taking time from your busy schedules to be with us today. It is a distinguished gathering of leaders, innovators, and decision makers who are shaping the future of diversity, equity, and inclusion across industries. This event celebrates the vital role of DEI champions in driving organizational change, fostering inclusive cultures, and achieving equity in their workplaces. Throughout the day, we will explore key trends, emerging strategies, and best practices that are reshaping the DEI landscape. From overcoming barriers to inclusion to implementing actionable DEI initiatives, this conference promises valuable insights for every leader. A highlight of the event will be with award ceremonies recognizing outstanding leadership, innovation, and achievements in advancing diversity, equity, and inclusion. Now, with the further delay, let me introduce with the chairperson's opening remark by Ms. Sonica Aron, CEO Marching Sheep. Sonica Aron, founder of CEO and Marching Sheep, is a leading expert in diversity, equity, and inclusion and progressive HR practices. With over 380 organizations in 80 countries, she is pioneered impactful DEI strategies. She is recognized by Forbes India and honored with multiple awards. Sonica is sought after speakers and thought leader featured in top publications like the Times of India and the Hindu. She has led key initiatives on PWDS, women's and LGBTQ plus issues globally and developed acclaimed programs such as Women at Work and Unleash. Beyond businesses, Sonica supports diverse communities including acid attack survivors and transgenders group, using her influence to drive societal change and inclusion. Over to you, Ms. Sonica Aron. Can we have a huge round of applause for Ms. Sonica?
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the entire Marching Sheep team and the entire Gain Skills team, a very warm welcome to all of you to the Next Gen DEIB Elevate Conference and Awards. Most of us, who are present here, in fact, many of you who are present here, we have met before, and you would know that diversity, equity, this entire space is an area of passion for us at Marching Sheep and for me as well in particular. So today's agenda, when we were working with the Gain Skills team, has been really curated with a lot of consideration and thought. We thought about what is it that when you all come and you are hearing all the presentations, the keynotes, the panel discussions, what is it that you would like to take away? What is it that we can build in the agenda so that you have meaningful day? You are going to give us a whole day. So how do we make it really meaningful? So the lineup of speakers as well, who have very graciously agreed to be a part of today's event, a sincere gratitude to all of them, are DEI experts and thought leaders who have truly moved the needle on ground in the different organizations that they have worked. And I am sure that when they share their perspectives, when they share their experiences, when they share what they have done, there will be learnings that you can apply when you go back in your respective organizations. You know, when I started my career way back in 25 years back, diversity, equity and inclusion was really not a part of HR strategy. Nobody was talking about it really. Forget about it being a part of a business strategy. From then to now, I think there has been a huge movement. Today, when we talk to different organizations, every organization is at a different stage. We believe that inclusion is a journey. So different organizations are at different stages. But what is very interesting to observe is that the dimensions of diversity that organizations are talking about has moved on from just talking about women. So people are talking about how do we make workplaces inclusive for persons with disabilities? How do we build disability confident organizations? How do we make organizations and workplaces inclusive for the LGBTQ community? Multi-generational workforce, for veterans, and when we look at a lot of organizations today, the geographical boundaries have really blurred. So races and ethnicities as well, multicultural teams is another area which is becoming extremely important. And with the growing importance of ESG and the S part within ESG, and you would all agree that ESG is possibly on every CEO's goal sheet. It has increasingly, diversity and inclusion has increasingly become a business imperative. What we have seen in the last 12 to 18 months is that there is a tremendous focus on how do organizations really make a difference to some tangible metrics. How do we make a difference? Gone are the days where it was okay to do just some initiatives sporadically, Women's Day or maybe Pride Month, and be okay with it. But how do we make a difference to metrics that matter? And I hope that today, as you go through the different panel discussions, keynotes, we get to hear some of those best practices and interventions. We still might struggle with different challenges, but the fact is that despite being far from perfection, being far from success, today is also about celebrating some of our wins, right? The fact that together, all the people who are here, we can make a difference to people's lives and careers and work towards building an inclusive world. So once again, thank you everyone for joining us today. I look forward to your participation, your contribution, your questions, and I wish that you have a very, very meaningful and enjoyable day ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the insightful session. And to do the honors, I would like to call upon stage Ms. Vinita Mittal, HR Director, India, Citrin Cooperman. Can we have a huge round of applause for Ms. Sonica Aron?